Hello everyone, and welcome back to Work Revolt Reviews. Today, we're doing something a little different. Recently, I went to buy groceries with my wife and decided I'd buy her Fallout 4. But as it turns out, I'm not married or even in a relationship, so I don't really know whose groceries I bought, and now I'm broke and hungry. So if you happen to be that young woman, please email me at the address below, because I feel like you owe me both a substantial amount of money and an apology. Time for the Fallout 4 review. First off, his story. You begin as a dapper young man named Cody, who just returned from his second tour of Iraq. You quickly realize you're in a failing marriage and decide a baby will fix all the problems. Sadly, it only makes things worse.
And miss the World Series? Not gonna happen.
One day, during the daily arguments, an insurance salesman stops by. He essentially sells idiot insurance for things that will never happen, and in this case, it's the apocalypse. Young and naive, Cody purchases it. But luckily for him, the apocalypse is today. All the morons get to survive the end of the world by living in a vault.
Hold on!
Fortunately for our hero, a gun accident happens in the vault, resulting in the death of his rude wife. And his child disappears. Cody emerges from the vault as an eligible bachelor, and thus begins your story. With over a dozen companions, you're free to decide who to love, and where. With the likes of Robot George Clooney, Air Bud, and the Hulk, options are almost endless.
Strong, fine milk.
Better yet, you decide how long the story goes, by deciding how many companions you want to be loved, or just a one-night stand. The world is over. Cultural norms no longer apply.
Everything okay, boy?
As for gameplay, it seems to be a mix of dating sim, Minecraft, and recycling propaganda. I've already spoken on how important the dating sim aspect is to the story, so I won't spoil any more of that here. I will jump into the force-fed recycling agenda that is shoved down the player's throat though at all times. If you're not on dates, you're constantly picking up garbage to recycle. Whether it's in a desk, closet, shelf, or even on the floor, the game is about cleaning up the world. Sometimes you'll run into others on the streets trying to clean up the world as well, but you want to make the most money from recycling, so you must kill all others in your way. A weird glitch that seems to happen sometimes is the game will slow down during confrontations with other people. It basically stops the game and tells you where to aim. It really breaks the immersion. If you choose to hoard the trash, you can then do Minecraft. Basically, it's a very rudimentary attempt trying to copy the cultural phenomenon and simply trying to cash in on its popularity with the children. As for controls, it has it. In the video, you can see it has jump, aim, shoot, and pickup buttons. Basically, every button necessary to play a game is at your disposal. We also tested the audio and video, and it might surprise you, but everything besides my voice is actually audio from the game. That's right, it's safe to say the entire game has audio. As for video, it seems the game only has audio tapes to find and some magazines, but no actual videos. A real misstep. So, should you buy Fallout 4? Well, there are better dating sims on the market, especially those Japanese ones. The Minecraft portions are really just thrown in, and the recycling shows the game was mainly created as propaganda. But it does allow you to live out your fantasy of a failed marriage and being a bachelor someone would actually want to be with. 7.4. Once again, one of the most important things is thanking all my Patreon supporters, especially sticking with me when sometimes I have rough months personally, but I really do thank you guys for sticking with me. So, Boney to Beastly, Brandon, Chad, Christoph, Curtis, Drew, Don't Panic, Emily, and Jason Lombard and Jason Walter, Jonas, Kyle, Nicholas, Robert, Salvador, and Tim. Thank you all so much for sticking with me. I really do appreciate all your support so much. Thank you.